Now, if you look, there's a bulldozer. Oddly enough, this bulldozer was doing some work right around the corner here, and I caught him just before he left. I'm going to see if I can get him to dig this swale, the next stretch of the swale for me. Hopefully, he'll extend this swale in 1 hour faster than we'd be able to do by hand in a week or two. Alright, it's pretty loud. It's pretty loud here. The wind is real bad and this machine is pretty loud, but we're getting basically what we want. It's not neat, it's not clean, but it will hold water, and that's our goal. So we'll get into this more after this bulldozer's done. This is what we have. It's really windy today, so I hope you can hear this. This is an effective, although messy way. For right now, this is going to do what I need. I had a little miscommunication with the operator, and a lot of that's probably my fault. But the way they normally do it versus the way I wanted it done are two different things. But we are now going to be able to get water to this spot all the way here. We're on the other corner of the property from where the water will go into this swale. I should have a new floodgate put in sometime very soon, the next week or so, at which point we will bring water all the way down here and get a good look at what we've got. The problem is the dozer was riding on here with its blade into this rut. And I really should have had the dozer riding on this with his blade into this rut. It would have pushed all the dirt here, not there. It's going to mean some cleanup work. I'm going to admit this is uglier than I wanted. However, it's not really as bad as it could be. The problem is that it's backwards. All of this should be over here. And this should be here. But it's actually easier to fix than you'd think. The key right now is just to get water in it, because down at the other end it's so dry. What we're going to do is we'll play with this. We can just knock some of this stuff down and stack it over here. It's not nearly as bad as I had thought originally. We don't need nearly as much. This is really very flat land. The goal is just to give us a way to distribute water. Even though a swale is a rain catchment water retention system, for me, the focus right this minute is how do I use the canal. I'm going to have the new gates put in soon, next week or so. We're going to have all new gates put in so we can get access to the canal. Now we're going to be able to move this water. Now, these areas here, we're going to knock this stuff out, restack it, clean this thing up a little bit. Obviously, a bulldozer is not the neatest way to dig a swale. However, this is a good 2.5 feet deep here, and it'll give us the ability to work with this easier than you might think. All right, it's not as clean as I had hoped, but it could be a lot worse too. So that's where we're going to go with this.